these videos I will go deeper about the longitudes of the Earth, because actually a lot of students keep asking me how do I know the diameter actually is using like 180 minus angle, and then east have to change to west, west have to change to east. So in this video I'm going to prove to you, and I'm going to like teach you just want to make sure you can fully understand about the longitude of the Earth. Okay, for example, I roughly draw a circle here, so I'm going to draw an Earth here. So here will be north, here will be south. Okay, so I draw a line here. Okay. Then, okay, let's say this is east and this is west. Alright. For example, this is just an example. Okay. Let's say here is east and this is west. Okay. And let's say I have the meridian. Okay. Have the meridian. Okay, let's say I call this meridian is 70 west. Okay. If I call this line is 78 west, okay, let's say I have a point here, I call it point P. So point P is located as 70 west. Okay, let's say this one is an equator, so the latitude is 0. So location for point P will be, we write the latitude first, right? 0, 70 E. Okay, this is simple because this is equator. Equator latitude is 0, and then the longitude is 70 E is given. Alright, nothing special, right? Okay, now let's say in the opposite of the diameter here. Okay, this is the center O. Okay, we have another point over here. I will call it Q. Okay, obviously you can see if this is the Earth. Okay, this line actually cut this circle into the half, so this line we call diameter. Okay, so let's say most of the question they will say PQ is the diameter on the parallel latitudes. Okay, they will say something like this. Okay, PQ is the diameter of parallel latitude. Okay, means actually PQ, both of the P and Q, they are located in the same latitude. Alright, and then yeah, in last few videos actually I teach most of my students how to find Q. Is very simple. If they are on a parallel latitude, they will have the same latitude value, which is 0. And then what I ask them to do is, okay, if you got 70 E, what you need to do is Q is use 180 minus 70, and then E change to W. If this is W, change to E. So what I teach them is like 180 minus 70 is 110, and E change to W. Then you can easily get the coordinates of Q. Means location of Q. But a lot of students ask me, why this one must be 110 W? Why it can't be 110 east? Okay, so over here I'm going to do a simple experiment. Okay, do you see actually? Okay, imagine this is a circle. Okay, obviously it doesn't look so like a circle. Okay, imagine this is a circle, 360 degree. Okay, this is 360 degree, and then I write a GM here, stand for Greenwich Meridian, because I mentioned in the longitude and latitude videos, which is Greenwich Meridian is 0 degree in the longitudes. That means this is 0 degree. Okay, imagine this side is this is east, same like this is east and this is west. So for example, from Greenwich Meridian we turn 90 degree to east, we have got 90 E. Correct. So from Greenwich Meridian, if we turn 90 degrees to west, we have got 90 west. So this is 0. 90 degrees to east is 90 east. Okay, 90 degrees to west will be 90 west. Okay, what happens like 180 degree to east? Okay, 180 degrees to east, 90, another 90 degrees, we will go 180 west, 180 east. Okay, this is Greenwich meridian. If I 180 degrees to west, so you can see 90 degrees to west, 180 to west. Okay, so this line actually is 180 west. However, you'll find out one thing is because one circle is 360 degree only. So we have 180 here, and then we also have 180 here. Then what happened to this line? Because at the same time, you can find out actually 180 east is same with the 180 west. They are located in the same meridian. Okay, this is the difficult part. Okay, because now if you no matter move 180 to your east or move 180 to your west, you will meet the same meridian, which is this line. Alright, so now the question is, if I move 181 to the east, what will happen? Have a look here, to the east, right? This is east, so move 181. So this line, what do we call? It will become 179 west. Do you see this is 180 west, right? Minus 1, 171 west. Okay, so what happened is like, if I move 270 to the east, 270 degrees, move 270 degrees to the east, you can see, move to the east 180, then move another 90 degrees, it will become 90 west. So I want you to have some concept is like, what happens if you move more than 180 is, okay, let's say we move 190. What will happen is to the east, 190 to the east. Okay, you can see. Okay, 180 is another 10 degrees here. Means here 180 west you have to minus 10. So this one will become 170 west. Okay, what happens if we move 190 degrees to the west? So we move 180 over here, and then we move another 10 degrees over here, 190, right? So you become 170 east. Okay, if you can get this concept, okay, let's draw it in a straight line. Okay, this is Greenwich meridian is 0. Okay, let me take some marker pen. Okay, where's my red color? Okay, anyway, okay, if I move to the east 180 degree, I will got 180 east. If I move to the west 100 degree to the west, we will go 180 west. So for the next one, this one, okay, imagine this is actually like what I connect already, like this one. Okay, but then this one I draw in something like 2D blend. So actually this point and this point is the same. If you make it like a circle, you rotate it, this point and this point actually is the same. So now this one actually is this one. Do you see that? If I add one more degrees to the to my right, he will become one more degree add in over here, because it's the same thing. So here is like 181 degree, right? So this one we will call 179 west. So you can see this one actually is 179 of 179 west. Okay, so if I move like 5 degree, 100. If I move 195 degree to the east, so what is this point? It will become? It will become 175 west. How I know? Because from here I move 5 degree, correct or not? That means here you have to move another 5 degree. You will reach here. So this one is 175 west. Okay, you might feel a little bit confused, but I really hope you can understand this one. Actually, it's very simple. Like this one, 195. Oh, sorry. If 195, then this one is 185. It's not 195. Sorry. So this is 185 because actually it add another 5 degree only. Your 195 is another 15 degrees. So what you need to understand is something. This is Greenwich meridian. If I move 180, will be here. And this line actually will be same with 180 east and 180 west. They will meet on the same line. So if you want add another 5 degrees, you just minus 5 in this side. If you add another 5 degrees from west here until 180, another 5, you have to minus 5 for 180 east. Okay, so let's come back to this question. Okay, so if this is 70 east, okay, if I want to move until 180 east, that means I have to move another 110 degrees, correct or not? Okay, so I assume this is 90. Okay, so let's say this is 110 here. Okay, so at this line over here, we call 180 east already. Because from 70E, he moved 110 degrees to the east. So he will become 180 east. And then because this is the diameter, so we move another 70 degrees. So this is like, okay, if I move 1 degree over here, this one will become 179 west. And then 178 west, 177 west. If you continue until 70 degrees, right? So this one is actually something like this. Okay, I got 70 east is somewhere over here. Okay, I got 70E. Imagine, okay, this is something like 70E. Okay, 70E. Okay, I move 110 degrees until here. But then I need to move another 70 degrees. So, if let's say 70 degrees is over here. So this one we will call, because here is 70 degrees, right? So this one is 110 west. Therefore, you can see actually we got 110 west here. So you imagine from this one 70E, we move 110 degrees, we got 180E. And then we move another 70 degrees, just here is actually, you imagine because I say 180E is same with 180 west. So this one, if imagine if you reach 180E already, you will become 180 west and then you minus 70 degrees. So this one will be 180 minus 70 west. So this one is 110 west. You might have a question is, why can't I just minus this one, become 110 east? If this one you write 110 east, okay, you can check something like this. If this one Q, okay, you write 110 east. Okay, now I want to move back to this, move back 70 degrees to the west. At Q, you have to move back 70 degrees to the west. 70 degrees to the west side, correct or not? This one I move to the west. Okay? Okay. Then, what is this degree will become? It will become 40E. But this is not 40E, this is 180E. Therefore, if this one I change back to the west, which is the correct one, I move 70 degrees to the west, it will become 180 west. Then it will make sense because 180 west and 180 east will be the same. Okay. Because this one you really need to understand actually our Earth, the longitude actually divide into the 360 degrees. However, you won't see the longitude you got 190 west or 100 or 200 west because he only moved to like 180 east or 180 west because this is circle, because 180 degrees here, another 180 degrees here. Okay, and then at the end, I just want to bring one of the question, which is one of the students asked me in their in my Facebook page. Okay, they asked me. Okay, obviously this circle actually I draw until not so nice, but then okay, the important is the content. Okay. This question is simple. He asks you to find J, K, M, J, K, M, and let me double check. Okay, they will ask you to find J, K, and then one more, which is, yeah, got one more coordinate, it's not mistaken, it's L. Yeah, here's L. Okay, in this question he only give you one information, which is to tell you NAS. This line is 60E. Okay, he tell you this line is 60E. Okay, so let me, okay, this one is simple. Okay, let me draw NAS. Imagine this is NAS, 60E. Okay, now from NAS, I move to this direction, which is move to the west, isn't it? Move to the west 15 degree. 15 degree. So I will reach here, this line we call it NJS, correct or not? N, J, and S. So 15 degree to the west. If this is east, what you need to remember, to the west you just minus. It will become 45 east. Simple? Okay? This one will become 45 east because he moved to the opposite direction. Because this is east, right? He moved to the west side, you minus. If east, you move to the east side, you plus. Okay? So you must be very careful about the east or west. Okay, now for K. K actually he moved 10 degree to the east. So NAS, he moved 10 degree to the east. So 10 degree to the east, 60 east, move another 10 degree to the east, we will got 70 east. Simple? Okay. And then he asks you to find M. He didn't give you the angle on between. He only give you this angle. But then we are smart enough to know that this is 180 degree. So you just use 180 minus all of this angle. Then you can easily know that what is the angle on between. So you just use calculator, 180 minus 60 minus 15 and minus 10. This one will be 95. Alright, now the problem is like this. Okay, if I move another 95 degree to the east, will be simple. Then I will reach this line called NMS. N, M, and S. So east to the east we know is just sum up. You will got 165 E. Isn't it? 70 plus 95. You got 165 east. Alright. Now, if continue move to the L. Okay, actually this is M, and yeah, this line over here is K, and the first one is J. A is given. Alright. Now he moved another 60 degree. Yeah, lots of students will start here because he moved another 60 degree. They say already more than 180 already. What will happen? Move another 60 degree to the east. And then they will reach this line. I will call it N, L, and S. Okay. Have a look here. Okay. If you move until 180 east already, you should stop there. That means over here, 165 east, I want to reach until 180 east, I need to move another 15 degree only, right? So I cut this one. So imagine this is 180 east. You stop here because here is 15 degree, 15. Alright, then because 60 here, right? So I have another 45. So what to do is, I say, when you reach 180 east, what you need to do is, you change 180 east to the 180 west. And then you continue move to the east, right? So continue move to the east, so this one have to minus. 180 west will become 135 west. Just 180 minus 45 because it moved to the east side. So therefore this is 135 west. Of course, if you smart enough, you can see that J and L actually is the diameter. We just got J is 45 east. If this is 45 east, like diameter, how I say diameter we can find? We can use 180 degree minus the angle and then east change to west. So we got 135 west. Okay, however, I try to explain this one in the 2D plan in the straight line just to make sure you can understand when do we actually add the angle and when do we actually minus the angle. You just careful the location of your longitude is E or W. If this one is 60 E. When you move to the E, you plus. You move to the west, you minus. If this one is 60 west, you move to the east, you minus. You move to the west, you plus. Okay, this is some basic concept you must have about the longitude. Of course, the latitude is the same also. Yeah, but a lot of students still very confused actually how I get the formula 180 minus angle and then east change to west. Okay, it's based on this concept, but because in the previous time I didn't introduce this concept, is I just do not want to confuse you, because a lot of students might not understand why suddenly move to 180 east he will change to 180 west. Okay, if you understand this is Greenwich meridian, you move 180 degrees to this side and you move 180 degrees to the other side, you actually will meet the same line. Okay, so when you continue move, yeah, you have to minus whatever over here lah. So I really hope this video can make you fully understand about the longitude, and then I hope this video actually can help you a lot in paper 1, because paper 1 have a lot of questions like this. Will ask you to find which one is like 60 E, which one is 60 west. So you're going to understand this, okay? And then please remember, whenever the questions say about what they will say about diameters of the parallel latitude, mean actually latitude you no need to change, you just change your longitude. And then how you change your longitude value is like 180 minus this angle. If this is east, change to west. Simple. If he asks PQ is the diameter of the earth, mean actually both latitude and longitude also need to change. Okay, diameter of the earth is very simple. Since we have a little bit time over here, so let me just repeat diameter of the earth. I say so many times. Diameter of the earth. Okay, earth. Okay, let's say I got 50 N and 60 E. This is P. And Q is the diameter of the earth. That means what I need to do is 50 N I have to change to 50 south. You just copy 50 degree north, you change to south. And this one is same rule. 180 minus 60, 120 is changed to west. That's all for the diameter of the earth. Okay, let me just quickly draw you a diagram, make you understand this one. Okay, let's say we have something like this. Okay, this is center point. O, diameter of the earth will cut through center point to the other side, P and Q. Okay, let's say, oops, sorry, I write the wrong thing. This is P, this is Q. Because 50 N, right? 50 N means actually you will go up 50 degrees. This is 0. So diameter, obviously you can see this is 0, right? You go down 50 degrees. Go down 50 degrees, we call 50 south. And then let's say this line right now will be 60 E. So you actually, you know this is diameter, right? Means actually you rotate 180 degrees. From this one you rotate 180 degrees, you will reach 120 west. Yeah, you can do the experiment like this one, you can understand why I get this formula for diameter of the earth. I not even need the earth, I can easily calculate, because whenever I say diameter of the earth, I know latitude and longitude both also I need to change. But then when I see the diameter, when I see something like diameters of the parallel latitude, I no need to change latitude, because both of the coordinate in the same latitude, I just need to change the longitude. But then you can find out actually both the way they change the longitude is the same. Okay, just diameter of the earth, you have to change latitude also. Don't change the value, only change the symbol. Right, I hope this video can give you more insight on paper 1. Anyways, thanks for watching.